Great crowds of soldiers jostled and shoved in the dark as they made ready outside Arezzo's walls. Torchlight gleamed on steel plating and leather armor, on the chestnut flanks of their mounts. The air was full of the singing of swords and the stamping and snorting of horses, of the shouts of the fighters, of the stink of flame and spilled blood. Dante's head swam with it all, with the noise and the light and the salt smell of bodily humours. He had trudged here with Gemma's male relatives to battle alongside them, to prove himself one of them, however reluctantly. But Dante was not a fighting man. He would never be one of them. He would only humiliate himself if he tried. Heart full of fear and resentment, he turned his eyes away from the besieged city to a dark forest at its edge. It was dark as a dream, dark enough to hide him. It called to him. Dante ran.
Rora. 1. I am afraid of 31 things. I counted once, after that night, a few weeks ago. The list runs through my mind as I wash my hands again and again in the Miller's bathroom. Steam rises up from the basin of the sink. My hands are bright red. I snap off the faucet and reach for the towel to dry them off, then stop, arrested by nerves. I wash my hands a 4th time. Mr. Miller's been upstairs since he got home at 3:30, looking glassy-eyed and feverish. I spent the next few hours spraying and wiping down doorknobs and light switches, while Luke and Mia finished their homework and ate the pasta I'd fixed. Rora? Mrs. Miller's voice follows me as I slip down the front hall toward the door. I'm sorry again about canceling the trip. I can still pay you for the days you were going to be with us. She grimaces, her round, rosy face sympathetic. Mrs. Miller is an overworked HR rep at the hospital where my dad works as a custodian. She really needed this vacation. Luke and Mia had been excited too. I feel bad they're missing their trip. I feel worse to lose the pay for going with them. But pride won't let me take the money for nothing. Thanks, but it's okay. I slide my arms into my jacket. Text me when you want to get back on our regular schedule after the holidays. I'll come pick up my stuff soon, I add, eyeing the suitcase I brought over after school. It was supposed to be waiting for me here after the show, all packed and ready for us to leave in the morning. I can't take it with me now. Sure, hon, she reassures me, glancing out the front window and grimacing. Are you sure you don't want me to call you No, thanks. I cut her off. I'm being rude. I can't help it. Good night. I dart outside and lock the front door behind me, fighting the urge to go wash my hands again. Pushing the thought aside, I hurry up the sidewalk toward Union Station. The stars overhead are bright in the cold sky, despite the light pollution. I can see my breath. It's December, 2 weeks till Christmas. On my way, I text Claudia. Be safe, heart emoji, she replies immediately. I catch the red line below Union Station, pick a seat by the train window, draw my knees up to my chest around my backpack. I let my eyes sink closed to the sound of Jude London singing through my earbuds. I was surprised at how prominently cleaning products featured in my litany of fears. I'm afraid of accidentally spraying them near people's food in the kitchen, of cleaning the bathroom and still having them on my hands if I touch my eyes later. It's why I was still washing my hands long after I'd stashed the bleach bottle. The metro is always crowded during rush hour. People crammed into seats with laptop bags and purses, lining the aisles with suitcases and briefcases.